Welcome to Techstination. Joining us is Balaji Raghunathan, Vice President of Operations at LumiCharge. Thank you for joining us, Balaji.
Thank you, Fred. It's great to be on the radio.
Tell us what LumiCharge is all about. You've got a really interesting device here.
Yes, LumiCharge is one of its kind, a very unique patent-pending LED lamp. I have to say it's not just an LED lamp, but it's a lamp with an integrated universal cell phone charging station. Kind of a one device to go for decluttering our desk space, get the light that we need for reading, and also consolidating all our cell phone charging needs to be able to charge in one place. We have a wireless charger and universal phone dock, all built into this elegant LED lamp, multiple brightness levels, a full display calendar, and an additional USB port on the back makes our product the only product out there with all these features built into an LED lamp.
Well, the ability to charge the number of devices that it can is interesting. Tell us what you've done here and the way you've done it. It's a kind of a swivel function with different connectors.
Correct. We live in this digital age now, where each home has multiple phones, a Samsung and Android and Type-C, Google, Apple. So what we have done is we have taken this universal charging dock and we have populated these connectors into a swiveling wheel. We call it the wheel of fortune, or the wheel of the wonder wheel. We have populated these connectors into a wheel, and you could just swivel to choose the phone of your kind and dock it to charge. So basically, it's something where I do not need to know what phone someone is going to use, but we know that it'll work on there.
And so you have Lightning, USB-C, and micro USB, and on top of that, the base includes the ability to wirelessly charge a device
Correct.
that has that capability.
Correct. The base also has a 10-watt Qi certified wireless charger built in, so gives the option to charge two phones at the same time. So in my household, we have an Android phone, and then my wife has an iPhone, and we get to charge both at the same time. And we also have an USB at the back, and then charge a third device as well at the same time. So we get to charge three phones at one time, and all. The nice thing is not having wires running all over the place, or everything consolidated into a neat little desk lamp.
Well, you're calling it a desk lamp, but it seems that would also be pretty functional as a nightstand light.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We have one on our nightstand as well, in the reading room, and then one for our kids. So yes, it's multifunctional, multi-purpose.
One of the things that it has is a night light with a motion sensor.
Correct. This is a very cute little feature that we added. Kind of came from a need where we had kids waking up in the middle of the night, walking into our room, or trying to get up and walk, and this night light, this senses motion during darkness, and it kind of turns on as a night light, avoiding the need for an additional night light.
And tell us about the LCD display that's on here with the digital clock. What people can do with that?
Right. So we have a full calendar display on the digital display there, which has date, day, and then temperature display. And it is also a dimmable display in the sense that you can adjust the brightness of the display to your needs. I mean, if it is too dark and if it is too bright, you can snooze it down multiple levels and also completely turn it off if it is too bright. And it also has built-in daylight savings. So once you set the time, it automatically changes during daylight savings. and and also we have option to set multiple alarms in there. You could set up an alarm for every day, weekday, like Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. So there's multiple options there in the alarm settings as well on that. And also it has an optional battery built in at the back. So it kind of takes the display runs off the direct power. But if you want to put in a battery at the back, an optional battery, so when there is power shutdown, the battery kicks in and keeps the clock running, so you don't have to reset the time when the power comes back up.
You decided not to make this a connected kind of device. It's not connecting to your wireless network or anything at home, but it does have a lot of smarts, I guess we could say.
Yes, the second version that we have built in does not have those additional features in, but as you mentioned, there is continuous products that we are in engineering and in the works that will have the voice control and controlled the smart home integration in it, in terms of being able to turn it on and off using our Google Assistant or through Alexa in the future, which we will be showcasing in our CES in Las Vegas in January.
Very interesting. So tell us about pricing and availability, how people can get one and what it costs.
Yeah, LumiCharge 1 and LumiCharge 2, we currently have it on our website, www.thelumicharge.com. We also are on Amazon and also in Walmart.com, BestBuy.com, and we are working and getting set up on a few more retail stores as well. Pricing ranges all the way from $89 to $149, depending on the version and the model that they're going to choose.
Very neat. And once again, it's called the LumiCharge, LumiCharge, and the website is thelumicharge.com. And
yes,
and you have hinted that there's much more to come.
Yes, there is much more to come. We have a few new models. We have an additional new model called the LumiCharge T2W that we just launched a week ago as well. That is now available on our website and on Amazon as well. It's an LED lamp with a wireless charger and a Bluetooth speaker, not having the additional the wheel, but a mid-range feature on there. And we are coming out with 2 new models for CES with smart home integration aspects and built-in Bluetooth speaker as well.
Cool stuff. Balaji Raghunathan, thank you for taking the time with us.
Thank you for having me, Fred.
Cooking with the power of the sun. Hi, I'm Fred Fishkin, here to tell you about the latest innovation from my friend Patrick Sherwin and his great team at GoSun Stove. The GoSun Fusion has arrived using the company's tried and true reflectors and a solar vacuum tube to get you cooking without the mess of charcoal, heavy propane tanks, or smoke. A really bright idea. And with an optional solar panel and battery storage and the ability to plug in at home or on the road, you really can use the GoSun Fusion to cook anytime and anywhere, day or night, rain or shine. I love what Patrick and his team are doing, and so will you. Want to learn more? Head to gosun.co to check out all of the company's products and innovations, and use the code Techstination to save 10%. That's gosun.co.